Recording Mushroom Stamp Day for Superman.
Recording Mushroom Stamp Day for Superman.
Welcome to the Riff Raft.
Welcome aboard, everyone. My name is Brandon.
And my name's John. And Brandon, tell the good people at home what we're doing today.
We are doing a movie, like we often do, and it's going to give it to us back, but I think we can give it to it harder. And that movie is Stamp Day for Superman, everyone!
Whoa! Everyone's favorite movie!
Everyone be as confused as we are, because apparently this is about Superman selling bonds during World War II.
Get pumped.
Yeah, I know. I'm pumped. I want to see a Superman commercial.
a 20-minute long Superman commercial for stamps.
John,
edge of your seat
killing
stuff.
The buzz. So let's do this, Superman, everyone. It can't be worse than the Snyder one. Let's go.
God, you're right. This is going to be better than the Snyder one. No matter what it is.
It would be impressive if it was, worse.
Okay, let's get into it.
It's a low bar to set, but all right, countdown time.
3, 2, 1, go.
The United States Treasury Department presents The Adventures of Superman.
I love the Treasury Department. Gunshot, train going places, I assume. Train on those wheel-like things and building.
Holy shit, that guy's flying.
Oh, what's he standing on? There's not wind in space.
He ain't standing on nothing, bitch.
We're overcompensating because all of this is copywritten.
All copyrighted, we cannot use it. Nah. Holy shit, he's in a suit.
That dude in the leotard is now wearing normal people clothing.
American
flag! Woo! Is that it? Can we stop? Thank you. Stamp Day for Superman.
Hooray.
And it's something.
Clark, aren't they the cutest puppies you ever saw?
Yes, they'll make a fine dinner.
A puppy that wasn't cute?
I wish the shop was open so I could hold one.
You've done the next best thing. You've had me standing in front of that window for the last, 20 minutes? Yes.
Clark, look.
Oh, no, Lois. Do you realize this is the 18th window you stopped at? And furthermore, do you realize that according to my calculations, at this rate, it'll take me until the middle of next week to walk you home?
My God, he's a dick.
I'll tell you what. You look in half the windows, and I'll look in the other half. That way it'll just take us half as long.
Jesus.
Shopping is an art.
And never before this did I think Clark Kent was a wife beater, but here we are.
From the inside, too.
There's an all-night drugstore in the corner
I'm not convinced that's Clark Kent. I mean, it must be. It is! This is the Superman wife beater universe.
Ooh, that's pretty grim. Oh, he's stealth Superman.
Did that window have bars on it? Okay, some neighborhoods are worse than
My partner
others.
went out the door as soon as the alarm went off. You don't have to worry about me, though. I'm not going to run away. You mean you deliberately stayed when you could have gotten away? Well, I've never done anything like this before, Superman. It was all like a dream until that alarm went off and woke me up. Well, I realized that I can run from the police, but I can't run from myself. It's easy to see the
My
this sort of
goodness!
thing. Why did you do it? Why? That's what I keep asking myself.
Why isn't he a philosopher?
Went deeper than that.
You know, in a
What
town
is
with
the meaning of life?
in a town with criminals like this guy, I don't think you'd even have to have superpowers to stop them.
Well, I'm sorry it did, but at least you've learned something very important. Well, pretty bad way to learn it, don't you think?
You want to make out a little?
Well, here they come, Superman.
So yeah, just
I
a
feel a
little.
little better for having someone to talk to. Thanks. It's all right, son. Now you can do me a favor.
What?
Don't tell him I was here. Sure.
Superman just made friends with the guy he busted.
And don't tell him I was here. He just cleans out the place.
Superman's got a habit to feed.
It's that white kryptonite.
Never mind, Clark. I already got the story. Too bad you went running off in the wrong direction again.
Well, this isn't the first time you scooped me, Lois.
And I haven't
My
finished. I got more
goodness.
than just the story. I got a good look at the second burglar.
What? You mean the one that got away? You saw
What?
Yeah, he must have gone out the back way and up the other alleys I passed. We bumped right into each other.
Well, I hope you don't bump into him again.
God. Superman just
Hey,
has
listen,
no
listen,
time
Mr.
for
Kent.
Lois
I can
Lane.
almost carry it in my pocket. Now, if I have
Oh
any
no,
special
every
outside
time they
assignment,
interact, he
I can
just
carry my
seems
typewriter
pissed
with
as
me.
hell.
That's right, Jimmy. Looks like a good practical investment to me.
There it is. Eyewitness report.
Lois!
Burglary-
Ah!
Too well.
Well,
Get out!
Congratulations, Lois.
Gee, that's cute.
Cute? Can't you think of some other word to call it, Miss Lane? I don't want to be known as the boy with the cute typewriter.
Let me just zip up here.
Hopeless, Jimmy. I once
He's
knew a
got
woman
such
who
an
referred to the Grand
adorable
Canyon as
voice.
cute.
Well, whatever you call it.
And
I didn't
smile.
know the chief was handing out raises.
Oh, I didn't get a raise.
Then I didn't know he was handing out rich uncles.
In a way, I guess you could say an uncle had something to do with it. Uncle Sam. When I was in school, I used to buy Treasury savings stamps every week. By the time I graduated, they turned into
Why
bonds.
is he telling me this?
So you cashed in the bonds on this
Capitalism, John.
Only part of them. You see, the interest I got on my investment made the bonds worth a lot more than what I put into them.
That's very interesting.
Superman
Jimmy. And
sitting
speaking
there
of earnings
wondering
at
if
stake,
he's
that
able to
ties in
kill
exactly
himself.
with something I heard last night.
And
Or
when
his
did you hear
superpowers will
anything
prevent
about
it.
saving last night, Mr. Kent? I was with you all the time, remember?
Oh, yes, Lois. Well, this must have been some other evening when you weren't with me. Jimmy, do they still have stamp day at your old alma mater?
As far as I know, every Thursday.
And this is Thursday, isn't it? Give me
Writing!
an idea. Why not do a feature article on how the kids help themselves and Uncle Sam by buying bonds and stamps?
Cheapers, I'll go along with that.
Good. How about you, Lois?
I'd love to, but I have a...
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not listening.
Have to look through the mud book.
I hate
The
America.
gentleman I met in the alley last night.
Well, then come on over later. P.S. number 10.
Fine, meet you there in an hour. Jim,
Yes, Miss Lane?
I was wondering, could I borrow your typewriter?
Women writing, am I right? What the hell is he laughing at?
No.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Mr. Garwood.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Kent and Jimmy Olsen from the Planet. Hi, fellas.
Mr. Kent, you're the friend of Superman, aren't you?
Well, we do keep in pretty close contact, yes.
Boy, if Superman would...
You're
come over,
Superman,
I'd
right?
really have a
Well, yes,
chance.
I... Damn it!
Well, I can't promise you anything. but
Foiled
it
by
might be around.
children again.
Laser vision,
Right,
laser
boys.
vision.
Thank you very much.
Clark Kent will bury the bodies so deep no one will ever find them.
Who's going to look for the bodies on the surface of the sun?
Blinky. Oh, of course. When we used to go to Sunday school
Superman's old
together.
motto.
Now you're thinking of the wrong Blinky.
You wouldn't even have to fly off the planet. He could probably just chuck it. Like, given that it was
The one I chased just happened to fly into a moving boxcar. So
it
what
was
did I
day
do?
outside.
No, Miss Lane, I chased that butterfly all the way up to San Francisco.
Well, let's not compare life histories, Blinky.
It
What do
looks
you
like
want?
she's got little barriers.
I'm the guy that ran into you yesterday. You know, by the jewelry store?
You see that?
Yeah.
Then you're the...
The guy they're looking for. They're bound to get me, Miss Lane, so I'm going to surrender.
Wait, this is the other criminal?
Blinky, you're doing the right thing.
But I ain't going to surrender to the police.
Superman's talents are wasted in this very, very
Sure.
nice
They'll have to give me a place if
town.
I walk in with you. Look, meet me on the corner of Chestnut and Warlow in exactly a half hour, but alone.
Oh, wait.
I'm not sure I'll recognize you.
You recognize me, all right?
I'll be kidnapping
In
you.
a half hour.
Well, I gotta go home and take off my barriers, but I can make it. Oh, is that a little hat?
Inspector Henderson, Lois Lane. I'll be a little late for our appointment. I have a surprise to pick up for you first.
Yes, Mr. Kent, we're pretty proud of our students. Stamp Day is really their idea, you know.
I thought he said
You mean
stab
they do the
day
whole
for a
thing
second.
themselves? Take the orders, collect the money, and keep their own books?
And believe me, it isn't easy. But it sure is a good feeling at the end of the day when everything comes out all right.
Jimmy, no one said you could
When it comes
talk.
to buying saving stamps, Jimmy, I'm afraid everything's bound to come out all right.
Oh,
They'll start
you.
taking orders at lunch period. Now, that's an hour and a half from now. Mr. Kent, if you could get word to Superman... Well, Mr. Garwood, I'll do the best I can, but right now I'm very worried about Lois. She should have been here by now. May I use your phone? Certainly. Thanks.
1-800-CHEAP-SEX.
Mr. White.
Barbara, it's me. Yep.
Oh, the usual Tuesday special.
Number 246.
This is who he reached. This is Barbara.
I spend half my life attempting to keep track of you, Lois, or young Olson. I spend the other half regretting that I spent the first half trying to keep track of you.
Oh, talk more dirty to me, Daddy.
When did she leave?
About an hour ago, she stuck her head in the door and said, Chief, I have a date with a heightsman to wrap him up and put him on ice. As usual, it didn't make much sense.
Oh, I can
Almost
hear
there.
your
I'll
jowls.
be right over. I'm sorry I have to go.
Need to change my pants real quick. Don't look!
Stay here.
But Mr.
Time to have a super whack.
No buts about it, Olson. You stick around.
Oh, I knew it.
The things I can walk into with my eyes wide open.
You knew that criminal was a bad guy?
I like how the show didn't even bother showing us that Lois Lane got captured, like how it happened. They're just assuming that we assume that it did.
Oh, God, you're right.
But not until I get a call from the guy that's selling the jewelry for me.
And in the meantime, if anybody catches up with you, you use me as a shield, right?
That's what I like. A girl with brains.
If that's what you like, find another girl. I obviously
I
don't
am
have any brains or I
stupid.
wouldn't be here.
Hey,
Oh,
I got an idea. Look, I'm going to be out of the country a long time, right? Well, I got to keep in touch with my pals by writing letters, right? And being as how nobody can read my handwriting, you can teach me how to run this little gadget. How about it?
No.
Sure, why not?
he needs help learning how to work a
But at least I'll
typewriter?
teach those friends of yours how to read.
Well,
Guy
that's
who
up
needs
to
help
you.
working a
Nothing but
typewriter,
right
I
up
don't
to
think is
you.
going to be writing many
Thanks
letters.
for reminding me. Well, start with left
The
hand.
papers go here, and, do these little button things with, letters on them. Hey,
Gee, that's
push
a
them.
letter.
Every time
Oh,
I think
God.
of the line, I'll think of you. The quick brown fox
Can you teach
jumps
me how
over
to
the lazy
read?
dog. That's all I know, Cat. She phoned Henderson and said she'd be late. She hasn't shown up. Well, it's a safe guess that whoever she saw last night has lured her into some kind of a trap. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't help us locate the trap. And there's only one lead I can think of. I'm going down to the jail and talk to Jess Dunlop. Oh, Kent. Yes, sir. I didn't really mean all those things I said. I know you didn't.
What'd you say?
Something about
I'm doing
stamps
pretty
and
good on
bonds.
this one, Miss Lane. Out of 100 letters, I only made 95 mistakes.
You're doing fine, Blinky. You'll make some woman a wonderful secretary.
Hey, what's that you're doing?
Typing! Jesus, it's daytime! Oh,
No, ain't
crap!
that something?
No, if you look too close, it doesn't look like a picture anymore. You have to hold it far away, and then the letters sort of blur together.
That's how I read most
Why don't you
things.
try one?
Sure.
I'm wondering when the first appearance of, that typing draw form started.
Yeah.
Is this...
Is this it?
It might have been!
Is this historical for other reasons?
Don't go no
For
further.
stupid
I like you real
reasons.
close.
I was just going to test flight my airplane.
You can test flight it from right over there.
Anything you say, Blinky.
I just want to escape!
Now look what I did.
So you can make another one.
Oh, thanks, Blinky. I don't feel much like playing games. Especially when you're getting us phone calls soon.
How easy would it be to escape from a kidnapper who kept letting you write letters and throw them out the window? Oh! Stoops, come on.
Kent. Kent. Nothing to get excited about, Chief. I talked to Jess, all right. And he identified the other fellow, but he doesn't know where he lives.
Well, now, don't worry about me. I haven't suddenly gone childish. Take a look at this.
The paper airplane
Planet
went
Earth.
directly to him.
Someone found it on the street and brought it in.
Did he
okay, I gotcha.
refold it?
And if that somebody thinks this is any time for practical jokes. Wait a minute, Chief. Just a second. Look here among the X's.
Top floor. 18 feet of street.
How did the criminal see that? Oh, right, the illiteracy.
Get me the police.
I think that might actually be the explanation.
Nope. The race is on.
Yeah. Yeah? Good. That's the call I've been waiting for, Miss Lane. Everything's been taken care
Time
of.
to die.
Except you.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Blakey, don't. You just get a few years for the jewel robbery. But for this,
That's the chance I gotta take.
Oh, man.
Oh, that wall was made out of
I don't
canvas.
believe it.
you will, Blinky. You will.
It's a very cheap place to live.
Just wait for your ammunition, Blinky.
My
My
chocolate
God,
gun!
it's like it's not even a gun.
Sit down.
Oh, he's gonna put that in him. Oh. Boo!
Well, no, the first lamp he ties him up with. The second lamp goes in.
And that's what counts. What time is it?
Just about 12:30.
Well, I can't wait for the police. I have an appointment date. Excuse me.
You won't have to worry about riding your pals now, Blinky.
Hiya, boys and gals.
How tough of a metal was that
There can only be
lamppost?
one Superman, of course. Did you ever think about some of the super things that you can do for yourself? Well, like saving up the money for your own vacation, or for that new bike that you wanted so much. Well, all you have to do is just put away part of your allowance or your odd job money and put it in United States savings stamps at school. Those dimes, quarters, and dollars add up mighty fast, especially when you buy them every week on stamp day. Well, the first thing you know, you'll have enough for a savings bond, just like Dad buys for the payroll savings work. And from then on, the sky's the limit.
Superman left
Superman.
his
Your mom
girlfriend
and Dad will be plenty proud of you for learning to save regularly. And the teachers
with
are
a
on your team,
kidnapper
too.
to talk about
They make
stamps.
Sure having savings stamps at school for you to
I'm
buy.
starting to think
And remind
Superman's
you
not a
when it
very
is
good
stamp
guy.
day. And so, boys and girls, be super citizens and have a super future.
With
by
a wife
saving regularly
beating
with United States
salesman
savings
Superman?
stamps at school. And keep on making me and everyone else
No, John, he's
as proud
an
of you
American
as we are
hero.
today. Bye now.
Kid in the back's like, I'm not convinced he was Superman. He walked out the door instead of flying away.
I mean, honestly, that does a lot of damage,
Lord,
John.
it's good to see you
He
again.
could have opened the
All
door
in
and
the
then
day's work,
flown
Clark.
away.
While you were out
That-
doing
okay,
things,
yeah.
Superman and I were cleaning up a case.
Superman is a
Blinky's gonna
dick.
get
That's what
jailed.
he
Jeff is gonna
is.
get probation.
I don't like this
And I'm gonna
Superman.
get my typewriter back.
Golly, Jim, it's a lucky thing for me you saved your money for that typewriter. Otherwise, I'd never gotten that note out.
It turned into a happy ending for everybody. And just to make the ending a little more happy, I have a present for each of
Stamps!
us. Cheaper stamp albums. Thank
Clark,
you.
you
Called it.
bastard.
You have an extra one. Who's that for?
This is the 10th anniversary you've given me goddamn stamps for.
Oh my goodness. This motion picture was donated to the United States Treasury Department. This commercial was brought to you by
This episode was crapped out for the U.S. Treasury.
and still as expected better than the Snyder version.
Yep, it wrapped up a lot more quickly.
I don't feel like hurting myself after viewing it.
Superman
And I
actually,
seem to have had some fun watching.
Yeah, Superman actually had some sort of a personality instead of just being a big filing cabinet with muscles.
Right. I mean, you very rarely see the wife-beater salesman Superman that we saw in this little clip.
He wasn't a good guy necessarily, but he was, a person.
Really skirting the edges there.
So, yeah. Thanks for checking that out with us. We'll, hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
On the riff raff. Bye, everybody.
Bye.